Hey guys, this is Lacerta Gaming here, and today I'll be showing you guys how to get a Minecraft server for free. It will cost you absolutely nothing. Alright, so let's just get into the tutorial. So first, we want to open up our internet browser and we want to go to the Minecraft website. So you just go to Google, you can type in Minecraft, and the first link should take us to their home page. Alright, so once we get to our home page, there'll be a download button at the top here. We just want to click it, and it should bring us to their download page. So we just look down here. This tells you about their multiplayer. So it says, if you're planning on playing with friends, the easiest option is to start a subscription to Minecraft Realms. We don't want to press this because you have to pay for a Minecraft Realm. We want to create the server for free, so we want to go over here. It says you can also set up your own Minecraft server from home. So we want to press setup, and this is how we make our Minecraft server for free. So you want to go down here and it says download Minecraft server 1.9.2.jar. We want to select this and it should download, and we want to save it to our desktop, or we can drag it if we have Firefox. Alright, so once it's on our desktop, we can close down our internet browser because we no longer need it. And yeah, so now we have our Minecraft server. So once we've downloaded our Minecraft server, we want to create a folder to put it in. So we'll create a folder, and we can call this folder Minecraft server. Alright, and we can put our Minecraft server in there. Alright, so we can open up our Minecraft server folder, and what we want to do is we want to run our Minecraft server. So we'll just run it, and it should generate some stuff that we need, some files. So it'll start up real quickly and it'll close back down. So we want to go to this thing here that says EULA. I'm going to select this, and here it says EULA equals false. We want to change this to true. You have to do this in order to get the server to work. And we want to file, and we have to save it. Just make sure we save it. And we want to close out of this. Alright, so once we've done that, we want to start up our server again. And it should generate more files, and this time the server should stay open. So as you can see, the server's open here, and this is the console. So what it's doing is just generating a world here. It's not hooked up online yet, so no one can join your server. You can't really use your server just quite yet. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. So this is starting up. What you want to do, you want to go into the console down here, and you want to type in /stop, and that should stop it. So once this reaches about 100%, it'll say saving chunk, saving world, and then your Minecraft server should stop. So just wait, so it stopped. It's saying stopping server, saving player, saving worlds, and you just have to give it a minute to close down. So while that's closing down, we can come over to here. So as you can see, we have all these extra files now. And we'll be going into our server file in a sec. So before we go into our server file and before we hook our server up to the internet, we need to get our IP address. So if you don't know how to get your IP address, I'll show you real quickly. You can just go down here to the start menu, and you want to type in CMD. If you have this works on Windows 7, Windows 10, just search it in the search bar down here. If you have Windows 8, you might want to go to the run program first and then type in CMD from there. So anyway, so once you've typed in CMD, you want to go up here, you want to right click it, and you want to select run as administrator, okay? You have to run it as administrator, and you'll run it, and it says you want to start this up, you say yes, and your CMD should open up here. And then what you want to do is, when you're in your CMD, you want to type in ipconfig, all lowercase, and you want to press enter, and it should bring up your IP4 address, which is your private IP address. It'll bring up your default gateway, which is your router IP address, etc. So you want your IP4 address, okay? Now remember, this is your personal IP address. You don't want to be sharing this with everybody. You don't want to be sharing your IP4 address. You can share your default gateway or your public IP address, but you don't want to share your private one. So for the video, I'm just going to blank this out, but there'll be a number here. So just remember that number. And you want to come over here, and you want to go to server, and on the server it'll say you want to look for something that says server IP, and you just want to type in your IP4 address down here. So you're just gonna type that in. And once you've typed it in, you can just save this, and you can close it down. You can also close down your CMD, because you don't need it right now. So now that we've put in our IP address, what we want to do is we want to start up our Minecraft server once again. So we can start this up now, and now we have it hooked up to some sort of, it's hooked up to your network now. So basically it's hooked up to your private IP, so anybody who's sharing your network, anybody who might be at your house using your internet, can now join your Minecraft server. So just to show you real quick, I'm going to start up Minecraft. Alright, I started up the server here. As you can see, the server is up. I think I'm trying to start up Minecraft here. There's Minecraft starting up. Oh, I opened up 2 launchers by accident. Alright, I'm going to press play. I'm just going to start up Minecraft. I'll just skip it loading up for you guys just to save you guys some time. Hey guys, I'm back. Our Minecraft is loaded up. And to show you guys the server is working, we're just going to go to multiplayer. And to join our server, we're going to go to add server. And in the server address, we want to put in our IP4 or our private IP address. And we just want to type that in. And we just want to press enter. And here it should show us that we're able to connect to our server. If you forgot your IP4 or your private IP address, you can just open up your CMD again and just check it again, type it into your Minecraft address. So once you're able to connect, you just want to join the server. And it should load in, it should start up pretty quickly. Now that you see it load up nicely, so we can press tabs and we can see everybody in the server, you know, just like we can jump around, and our server's working, but the only problem is it only works within our network. So that means anybody who's not on your network cannot join the server. So if someone is at your house and they're logged onto your internet, they can play Minecraft with you. Otherwise, if they're at their house or somewhere else, they can't play. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this in a minute, okay? So I'm going to skip the video and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. All I did was /stop the server, and I closed on my Minecraft, and I'm going to show you guys how to get your server to work outside of your network. So yeah, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go back to your CMD, so CMD, and you want to run it as administrator once again. And we can just start this up, and we can just, as normal, IP config, and we want to find our default gateway. This is our router IP address, so we want to remember this. Alright, we can close this down, and we want to start up our internet browser. And we want to take that default gateway or our router IP address, and we want to type it in up here in the search bar. Alright, so you just want to type it in. And you want to press enter, and it should bring you to your router login page. So you'll have to know your router username and password in order to do this. I'm using a Rogers Heatron router, and it's set to a default. So on the default, all the usernames generally the same, so it's cuss admin. Some of you guys, you might have like a custom login, but because we're using the default login, it's that. And then the password is whatever your internet password is. So you can just type in your password real quick. I'm just gonna skip the video here because I don't want you guys to see my password. So I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm logged on. So once you log on, it'll take you to a page similar to this. You might be on the status page. If you're there, you just want to go to basic and you want to go to port forwarding. Keeping this in mind, some of you might have a different router from what I have. You might not have a Heatron router. If that's the case, you just want to look for an icon that might say port forwarding somewhere, and hopefully you can figure it out from here. It's basically the same thing. It'll just look a bit different. It'll be a different interface. So once you're on this page, you just want to scroll down, and it'll say here, it'll say add rule. So you want to select add rule, and it should bring up this thing. So you want to give it the application name, which is Minecraft server. Okay, let's capitalize this S. Minecraft server protocol. We want it to be TCP and a UDP. So TCP/UDP. Public port range. We want to set this to 25565, and then same over here, 25565. And then our private port range as well, so 25565, and that should be set. And then our local IP address, this is just our private IP address or IP4 address, so we'll just type this in. If you forgot it, you can just open up the CMD once again. so we can just type this in, and we can just press apply, and that should apply it, and then down here we can see it. So once we have that, we can press save changes, and it should be saving it. And once this is finished, we can close this down, and we can start up our server. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip the video one more time, and I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back, and now we're just gonna go to our Minecraft server. And so now we have this all set up. We can now play with people outside of our network. I just want to show you guys another key feature to creating your server, how to customize it. So we can go here to server, and it will give us all these server options. I didn't really cover this earlier on in the video. I'm covering it now. So basically we can do stuff here. So we can set the level of op permission, we can allow another, we can name a world, so we can call this, I don't know, YouTube world, I guess. World, YouTube world, and it should, our world we called YouTube world. Yeah, so down here we got our IP address, make sure that's still the same. We come down here and we can set the max players we want as well. So if you want this to be 10 players, we can set that to 10 players, and then down here you can have a Minecraft message. We can call this Lacertas or Lacertas server. Sure. We can call it that, and then when we start up our server, it'll show at the bottom, will say Lacertas server. So you can just mess around with these settings a bit. So we're just gonna save this so that our settings will be, you know, set. And we can just launch up our server. So we can launch up our server. We can close down this file, and the server should be starting up. There it is. And I'm just gonna skip the video. I'm gonna start up Minecraft, and I'm just gonna skip the video just to save you guys time, so you don't have to watch it load. So I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and Minecraft is loaded up once again. And now I'm just gonna show you guys how you can get your friends to join the server. So as we know, we use our private IP, or IP4, for ourselves and anyone on our network so that we can join. But for people who are outside our network, since we did that step of going onto our router and port forwarding and allowing our server to go outside of our network, we need to give our friends a separate IP address, which is known as our public IP address. So to get your public IP address, you can just go to your internet browser, and on Google, you can just type in IP. And then your public IP address should show right here, and this is the IP address you want to give to your friends so they can join your server. So just write this down, you can give this to a friend, we can close this down, and yeah. So we have our server, we can join once again, it still works, and yeah. So we can join, and it's great, and our friends can join as well, and we can manage our server, and we did this, and it's completely free. So I hope this video helped you. If it did, please leave a like. If you have any problems, just leave a comment below. And yeah, if you want to see more of these videos, I'll be uploading more in the future. So yeah, this is Lacerta Gaming signing off.